brain gets a once-over to check its...
This is the optical sorter machine.
It's looking?
Yes,
it can see?
It's looking every kernel and decide to remove it or not.
If they succeed, their future suddenly looks brighter than ever, with plenty of opportunities to be accepted by top universities and pursue a potentially successful career.
This machine's digital camera scans 34,000 kernels a second. It identifies and rejects any that are broken or discoloured.
The machine removed this?
Yes, because they are black.
How does it remove?
By air
But when I failed, it forever changed my life.
Remove one by one.
These are profit-driven industries that are trying to meet demand. Over the years, the chicken industry has developed two very different breeds of chickens. Layers, bred to lay eggs, and meat chickens, also known as broilers, bred to grow as much flesh as possible.
It all starts on the farm, where the chickens are raised in an enclosed, but well-maintained and well-ventilated environment.
They cannot see the outside, living in a very closed, very small world.
Controlled. To stimulate laying, fluorescent lighting simulates 15 hours of daylight. It's fortified with vitamins and minerals and contains calcium to strengthen the eggshells. The hens also drink water from nipple-ended tubes attached to their cages. All these carefully monitored conditions are designed to maximize the yield.
And they continue keeping the same day from next day.
Each chicken can produce a maximum of 1 egg per day. It takes about 26 hours between the laying of one egg and the development of the next. Chickens lay eggs inside the cage. The cages are built like a slope. Because of that, the laid eggs roll onto an automatic conveyor from the cage, which then proceeds to another conveyor. The eggs bounce off the second and move on to the next chamber.
Only working is existing. 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 Only working is existing.
Male layer chicks don't grow large enough to be sold for meat, and farms consider them financially worthless. They are then poured from crates onto conveyor belts. Shunted along, they bounce off the belt's rails and each other. Finally, they drop off the edge of the belt, and their bodies are torn apart by a metal grinder. All of this is legal and commonplace. When the egg industry looks at these chicks, it doesn't see living, thinking, feeling beings. It just sees an inconvenience to be dealt with. As people buy more and more eggs, the egg industry finds ways to produce them as cheaply and efficiently as possible. Creating machines to kill chicks en masse is the clinical result of this drive for efficiency.